dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, let's get original. Woo. Always read between the lines, bro. Always. Y'all too. It's your boy DJ Dookie, your girl.
It's here, Nicole.
Back from the channel with another
Kid NC Original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. We got Andrew Tate. The guy, the most controversial guy that everybody loves to talk about right now on the Tizzle. We got more clips. Hey, don't get mad because we reacted to clips, man. We've checked them out off camera, man. We got personal opinions about him. In all honesty, do I feel like he's 100% total bad guy? No. Do I think sometimes he spit the truth? Yeah. How you feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I feel, yeah.
I think people get butthurt off of people who come up out of nowhere, and you find out these people, and it's like they got such a huge following. You like, why did this guy got a following?
Well, I ain't even gonna say that because it's just because we don't.
A lot of people I feel like a lot of people just now find out who he is too, though.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say like necessarily like.
But I'm saying that's why some people probably get mad. I
just feel like some people are sensitive and some people can't accept like the truth, and sometimes people shoot down the messenger instead of listening to the message. Yeah. And sometimes his delivery do be it be blunt or a little aggressive, a little harsh. But sometimes some people need that. Yeah. But whatever. It is what it is.
It's to each his own, man. Like I ain't got no bad feeling for the guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I kind of agree with some stuff he be saying.
Some of the stuff,
a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? We've listened to a couple things. We be like,
I'm like, okay.
Like, after you listen to, you got to hear him all the way out. Don't just tune into parts. You got to hear the whole message. Yeah. Because, again, like a lot of y'all have stated, if you tune in to certain parts, you might, and 9 times out of 10, going to be offended, and you're not getting the full picture. But y'all be like, that's why you don't react to clips. But we got to react to some clips. We just don't have the time to sit here and listen to an hour, 2 hour, you know what I'm saying, podcasts, and a lot of podcasts, stuff like that. Y'all already be copyrighted, and they'll come knocking on the door. So I ain't got time for that. So make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, as always, do one thing, and that's like the damn video.
Please do that.
But with that being said, man, it's best of Andrew Tate. Controversial advice. Let's get it.
I was getting on a plane, and I could see through the cockpit that a female was a pilot, and I took a picture, and I said, most women I know can't even park a car. Why is a woman flying my plane? And they banned me.
Life for a man is harder than...
Now, let me say this.
Hold on. Go say it.
Now, let me say this. Let me backtrack a little bit. I don't agree with everything he said, because let me say this, because sometimes he'll be saying something, and I agree, and then it'll just take a left field. And I'll be like, damn, I feel attacked. But then at the same time, it just depends on, like, what it is. And I'm like,
But hold on. You know what's crazy, though? Because he said something about you said the same shit the other day when a woman was behind us, and you said, it got to be a female.
Wait, what?
We was driving. We went to Taco Bell, and we was coming back through the little countryside road. And when and
I said that's a female lady.
You said it gotta be a female.
I said I know it. Look, if we want, I'd be like,
but you be talking about female drivers too, though. So
I'm talking about everybody.
This ain't about us, though.
I don't discriminate.
Car, why is a woman flying my plane? And they banned me.
Life for a man is harder than life for a woman. We need to have a lot of shit to be an important man. To be a woman, you need makeup. If you're truly beautiful, you don't need anything else. I've been on boats in Dubai with 19-year-old Moldovan girls. The guy who got that boat needed $100 million. That bitch, makeup. Same boat. That's how hard it is. Look at a game of chess. The king moves one square at a time. What does the queen do? Zips here, zips there. Easy for a chick, right? If you're the kind of person who feels like...
It's true, though. Basically, what he's saying is the guy he had to buy to have money to get on that boat. It's his boat. The girl got on there because of her looks.
Yeah. I get what
and that's what
saying.
he basically all he's saying. Women get access into a lot of doors because of the way they look.
Because of
men have to pay their way to get into the door. And I be saying that too, though. I be saying a lot of times it's when it comes down to men, it's the value of what you got, your bank account. Because like I always say, a lot of people don't like hearing people if they feel like you ain't got no money, but they listen to the same message coming from somebody rich, though.
That's true.
Need therapy. You're useless. Because in the harshest realities of this cold world, there are people in Syria whose entire families have been blown to fuck, who are still getting up every day, making fucking bread and selling it on the streets so they have enough money to buy a new pair of sandals sometime next year. Never say go into bed. Go into bed is emasculate. Cowards need sleep. Oh, I'm texting you, you beautiful girl, but I'm tired. I'm going to bed. You know what I like to say? I'm 1:15 in the morning, I'm going to work. Work at this time, money never sleeps, baby. Go to bed. It strikes out of nowhere. If that's true, why is it not universal across the human condition? Why are some countries more depressed than others? Explain why some countries have no depression and some countries have a bunch of depression. Maybe because in some countries, all we do is talk about depression and promote it. Bam. And in some countries, we don't. The reason that depression is promoted is because it allows you to become ultimately selfish, live inside of your mind, become obsessed with me, I'm sad. So you don't pay enough attention to what's going on around you to realize you're getting by a ruling class who don't give a shit. And anyone who sits here and tells me, well, depression's real, you're telling me that your mindset is weak. And I'm not going to adopt the thinking of weaklings. I'm busy living fucking life. Michael Jackson was anything less than a G. And now all these kids are coming out going, he touched me. Let me tell you something. If you were a parent and you let your kid stay around Michael Jackson's house, and now you want to come here and be all upset your kid got touched. Who cares? Get over it. There's a magical power amongst men, which has been forgotten and lost. When you put enough men in the same room, there's a transference of energy that makes us feel invincible. I say all the time, your friends should bring out the worst in you. And when I say the worst, I mean, you know, when you're with your boys and you're loud, and you feel aggressive, and you're about it, and you'll talk to that, who cares if she says no? They bring out the worst in you because you don't give a fuck anymore. Because what used to happen evolutionarily is when large groups of men got together, you charged at the enemy. You ran at the spears.
Hey, Tate's 28 years old, just lost my father about to lose.
Now, if I say that one, I want to hear the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This
whole context.
This segment, I want to just get the, you know what I'm saying, where you really trying to go with it, because this was.
If I
clips, I give it to y'all. Sometimes the clips can be out of
context,
leave you kind of clueless of what he's really trying to say.
And I'm like, I don't want to
trying to grasp everything
because I don't really know what's
But
happening.
a lot of the clips I do agree with what he's saying, though. I agree with a lot of the clips.
Okay.
The enemy. You ran at the spears.
Hey, Tate's 28 years old, just lost my father, about to lose my mother soon from cancer. How do I deal with grief, and does the pain ever go away? How do I deal with grief is a question that I always find very complicated. I've had a similar situation happen in my life. What choice do you have? What happens if you don't deal with the grief? Are you going to kill yourself, drink yourself into depression, ruin your own life? You have no choice. You're on a train track, and you can either change the direction of the train that goes off a cliff, or you could keep it on the track. Time is going to still keep going on, and you are going to be sad. So are you going to be a sad winner, or are you going to be a sad loser?
What do you say if a guy was working a 9 to 5, married to a woman, had a couple of kids, going his 2 or 3 holidays a year?
I'll say congratulations. I would genuinely say congratulations. If you're happy with that, absolutely congratulations, and I don't look down on you. That's perfectly fine. But some men are just not born that way. Some men are born with something else inside of them, with a fire inside of them. Some men are not satisfied with that. I know me as an individual, I could not be satisfied with that. That doesn't mean I look down on the people who are. You're confusing 1% of men.
And that's true though. Real. Like some people, and to be honest, we gotta. That's one thing we do have to stop doing. Tell people, it's easy to do this, easy to do this. Mm-hmm. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody doesn't have that fire. So everybody doesn't not need to work a 9 to 5. Some people can be 100% happy climbing the corporate ladder, and being able to succeed at that makes them feel wrong word. I was finna say the wrong word. Make them feel successful. I was finna say the wrong word. Make them feel successful in life, and they feel like they're achieving something.
Yeah, and I think I've watched something or I read something somewhere, and I think it was a woman. She was actually talking because she said that she needs like that structure, to be able to move up.
Yeah,
gives her satisfaction to know like I'm accomplishing. You know, and some people are, that's what. Because they need that structure. Do, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Being an entrepreneur, you have to create your own structure. And some people like to be given that structure so they can be able to move on something already created.
Whatever that's already
created. So
and I hate when people talk down on people that. But
like you said, some people, that's what makes them happy. You have to be able to understand everybody's happiness is not the same.
It's not the same.
Just because you feel some type of way about something doesn't mean the next person, be able to appreciate somebody else being okay with how their life is. But if they ain't mad, if they upset about it, talk to them. That's different.
Yeah, most definitely.
Satisfied with that. That doesn't mean I look down on the people who are. You're confusing 1% of men with all men. The majority of men have no money, no power, no sex from their wife, no fucking chance in court. They can't even keep their house. They won't get to see their kids. So most men, their life sucks. That's the first thing. The second thing, when a man gets up at 4 a.m. to go carry garbage to earn a good wage, he ain't thinking, I'm going to do this so I can oppress that because she's broke. He's doing it thinking so I can provide for my family, so my woman can stay at home and raise my kids and have nice nails while I'm out here carrying trash. You go to a coal mine, those dudes are not down there thinking about oppressing women. They're down there thinking about providing for women. Us men are prepared to take on more bull to protect you than you would possibly believe. Men are out here giving up their fucking life for you chicks. And feminism prevents you respecting it.
What is Tate's advice for guys below 6 feet?
It's absolutely ridiculous to go through life wishing you're something you're not. The chessboard is the chessboard. It doesn't matter if you're 5'9", 5'7", 5'2". That's who you are. So you can be the best version of yourself and own it, or you can become an insecure about it.
I'm in hospital right now.
That's real though.
You can be an insecure.
That's real
It's
though.
fast though, bro. Like you can't necessarily just be like, man, girl say she 5'5", but she only dates she only dates dudes 6 foot or taller. Man, I wish I was 6 foot. I know I can get her. Go get you another 5'5" chick that looks probably better than her, that will appreciate what you can offer for her. Every chick, like everybody has their own standards. Some people's standards are a little bit more shallow than others, but that's okay. Allow them to have their standards, because 9 times out of 10, you have your own standards too. So, hey, it's to each his own.
Who you are. So you can be the best version of yourself and own it, or you can become an insecure bitch about it.
I'm in hospital right now from a bike crash. I broke my back. I currently can't walk. I may not walk again. What would you guys do in my situation? I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks.
Find his YouTube. Let's contact him privately, and I want to verify that story. And if it's true, we're here to save you, brother. We're going to help you out.
Yeah, we're going to help you out. That's a true story. Life.
What's this?
That's his brother.
Because that's why I was looking at it. Because we had looked them up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But on the other clip, when they was asking a question, the brother, the Tate,
but they look so much alike. That's what I was like.
That's what it is. That's his brother.
Oh, okay. I'm saying like, this. We know what his brother look like. We've also done research. A lot of people won't do their own research. We have done our own research on Andrew Tate and found out some knowledge about it.
Like a game of chess, you can't take moves back. All you can do is look at the position you're in and make the best moves possible. What you can't do is sit around thinking, I wish I hadn't ridden my bike. You can't do that because you'll destroy yourself.
You're a slave if you have a job in any form. Some slaves are better paid than others, but most people are slaves. If the people in charge of the world can print unlimited amounts of said thing, and you'll give up your life for certain amounts of said thing, then they own you. They control you. Oh, you need $100 to do this. Print. It doesn't matter. It's not real. So who cares?
I would like to watch that whole thing too. I want to know what,
like, where he was going at with that.
And what was said beforehand, and what
like,
I think the whole
concept behind the whole.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But like I said, some things that he said, I'm like, okay, yes, got you. I agree. And then some things be like go left field.
But the thing, that's the thing though. Everything's. No one agrees with what someone says.
100%.
And that's what people gotta realize.
Thank you.
You're never gonna. Never gonna agree
but I
with someone.
respect it.
Yeah,
I respect
your opinion.
Yeah,
I really respect the fact that you are willingly to come on camera
Mm-hmm.
and online instead of just typing your opinion.
Like I can see you, I see your face.
I know who you are.
I know who you are, and you.
Because a lot of people hide behind.
You speak your truth.
Yeah.
And I respect everyone. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I respect it.
I just respect him a little bit more that he
that
doesn't bad down from his own opinion, and he's not afraid to express his opinion and let people know who it is that is saying it instead of hiding behind.
Like I'm not hiding behind a screen typing
keyboard,
to give my keyboard typing to give my opinion.
Emoji as a profile picture.
This is what you did. This is what it is, and I said what I said.
And that's what you gotta respect. You gotta respect people, even if people you don't agree with it. You just gotta respect the fact they have courage enough to come out and say it and be able to accept the criticism behind it too. So again, you're not gonna agree with everything somebody says, but we all need to learn how to respect people's opinion. That doesn't mean you have to hate who they are as an individual, though.
Right.
That's just the crazy thing. But hey, again, spam us up. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments, man. If you know where some of these clips are from, feel free to drop them in the comments. We won't react to them 9 times out of 10. But we'll go check them out for ourselves and go ahead and get a watch off camera, though. But as always, man, y'all know how it go. I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are. We are, yo.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.